Fred Barson with 401k TV, just completed a TPSU program at Washington University. And I am here with Cody Mendenhall. Welcome, Cody.
Thank you.
Okay, if we ask you a few questions.
Absolutely.
Cody is the Executive Director of Pension Consultants, Inc., which is based out of Springfield, Missouri. Billions and billions of dollars of DC assets under management. They are the adjunct lecturer for St. Louis and Indianapolis. And they were started in 1994, one of the first fee-based fiduciary advisors in the market, and have changed and progressed in terms of their fees. So that's what we're going to talk about. So the first change, Cody, as we talked about, was going to a flat fee. Why did you guys do that?
Well, as you mentioned, we've always kind of led our industry and wanting to stay ahead of where the market's going. So the fee-based, and then into a capped fee at a certain level. We just felt at a certain size plan, it makes sense to cap that off and not continue those percent of assets based fees.
Right, especially if the market performs. And then,
right.
But now you have a new way to charge, and explain that to us a little bit.
Yeah, so now we're leading into the market into performance-based fees. So in essence, we will compare, our fee will be based on our investment lineup performance that we do for our clients. And so we'll compare the investment lineup performance, compare that to an all-index lineup net of fees, and if we are not outperforming, then up to 60% of our fees will be at risk of being not collected.
And that's by asset class, not overall.
Correct.
All right, on that. So how long have you been doing that?
We just recently started that.
Right. Well, I haven't heard of it, so it's relatively new. So good. And what's the response you're getting from clients?
Getting a good response. You know, people are doing, like you're saying, like, you know, they look at it, and that's unique. Although we're seeing more of it being picked up. I just saw a Wall Street Journal article 2 days ago about another fund advisor moving to performance-based fees of managing a fund.
Right.
So still, from the plan advisor's perspective, I haven't heard of anybody doing it yet, but performance-based fees are really picking up steam.
Right. We see it a little bit of a very different market, like hedge fund managers, right, have done that with the very ultra high net worth. So now we're bringing it into the 401k a little bit.
Yeah, I think it aligns the interest. You know, ultimately, a fiduciary wants to provide a good plan for their employees. Right. And if a good plan, the investment lineup is outperforming, the employees benefit from a larger account balance when they get to retirement. The fiduciaries feel good about the job they've done, and us as advisors, that's what we're getting paid to do. That's what we're getting asked to do, is to make those recommendations, make those decisions. And so we should be based on that as well. Right.
And fee-based advisors will say, well, you know, we only benefited you, but they're really benefiting by the assets, not necessarily just their performance, and you're really focused on your performance. So.
Correct. Yeah, the assets of the plan can grow just from contributions, but what but fiduciaries are hiring an advisor like us to manage that investment lineup.
And beat the market.
So if we can't do that, if we can't put together an investment lineup that beats an all-index lineup net of fees, then those fiduciaries and those plan participants are better off in an index-like lineup.
Great. Well, thanks for your time, and thanks for participating in TPSU as a lecturer. So
thank you.
Happy to have you. And thank you for watching 401k TV.